Young Ivanka Trump faced a lot of challenges during her childhood, especially when her parents' high-profile marriage fell apart. The media frenzy around her father, Donald Trump, and his affair with Marla Maples made headlines. One of the most shocking moments was when a reporter asked Ivanka, at just 9 years old, about a tabloid headline claiming her father had the best sex with Marla. Reflecting on this years later, Ivanka said, "One idiot reporter even had the audacity to ask me if Marla Maples' claims were true. What kind of person would ask a 9-year-old that kind of question?" The divorce left a deep impact on Ivanka and her siblings. Her mother, Ivana Trump, revealed that the children struggled emotionally. Ivana often came home from school in tears, asking questions like, "Mommy, does it mean I'm not going to be Ivanka Trump anymore?" Her younger brother, Eric, also expressed confusion and fear, asking Ivana, "Is it true you were going away and not coming back?" Ivana described the children as being emotionally wrecked during this time. After the divorce, Donald Trump married Marla Maples, but the Trump children chose not to attend the wedding. They reportedly preferred to stay home with their mother instead of watching their father remarry. Despite the attempts to create a united front, the relationship between Ivanka and her stepmother Marla remained distant. Years later, Marla shared an old photo of herself with a young Tiffany and a teenage Ivanka in Telluride, Colorado, likely taken during a family ski trip. While the image portrayed a happy moment, Ivanka has made it clear that her bond with Marla was minimal. When asked by People magazine if she was close to Marla, Ivanka candidly replied, "I'm not. She was out in California and my relationship is really with Tiffany." Ivanka's relationship with her half-sister Tiffany Trump has always been warm and affectionate. Despite the physical distance, as Tiffany grew up in California while Ivanka stayed on the East Coast, Ivanka said, "She's my little sister. I've been close to Tiffany her whole life and I really love her." Marla, for her part, has expressed a desire to mend fences with Ivana Trump even decades after the affair and subsequent divorce. She once publicly apologized in an interview with the Daily Mail and extended an olive branch. However, Ivana remains firm in her stance, saying, "Why should I accept her apology? She broke my marriage." Ivana's refusal to reconcile highlights the lasting pain and betrayal she experienced during that time. Interestingly, Ivana and Donald Trump now have a cordial relationship. Ivana shared in an interview that they speak weekly and maintain good terms. She even claimed to have offered Donald advice about using Twitter, which he famously relied on during his presidency. Additionally, Ivana mentioned that she was offered the role of ambassador to the Czech Republic, her home country, but turned it down, stating that she already has a perfect life and doesn't need the added responsibility. Meanwhile, Melania Trump, Donald's current wife, has offered some insight into her dynamic with his older children. In a 2016 interview, she remarked, "They are grown-ups. I don't see them as often, but we have a respectful relationship." Her statement suggests that while they maintain a polite connection, Melania's role in the lives of Donald's adult children is more hands-off. The story of Ivanka, her siblings, and the Trump family is a blend of resilience, heartbreak, and evolving relationships. Despite the challenges of growing up in the public eye and navigating complex family dynamics, Ivanka has managed to maintain close ties with her siblings while keeping her distance from the more painful chapters of her past. Her bond with Tiffany and her enduring respect for her mother, Ivana, showcase her ability to prioritize meaningful connections amid the chaos of a high-profile life. Ultimately, the Trump family's journey reflects the complexities of divorce, blended families, and public scrutiny. It's a reminder that behind the headlines are real people grappling with the fallout of personal decisions and trying to find their way forward. Ivanka's story, though shaped by fame and controversy, highlights her resilience and the importance of family bonds in weathering life's storms. Melania Trump once described her role in her stepchildren's lives by saying, "I am their friend and I'm here when they need me." This sentiment reflects a supportive, hands-off approach to her relationship with Donald Trump's children from his previous marriages. Ivanka Trump in particular has publicly expressed appreciation for Melania's kindness. In her book, Women Who Work, Melania thanked Melania for her support and friendship and praised her as having a heart of gold. These words suggest a positive connection between the two women. Despite this, some insiders from the fashion and media industries have hinted at occasional tension between Melania and Ivanka. According to these sources, there's been a perceived frostiness between the two. While no one has directly explained the cause, speculation abounds. One theory is that Ivanka's prominent role in the White House particularly during times when Melania was less visible, may have caused friction. Some suggested Ivanka's actions came across as playing the First Lady, which might not have sat well with Melania. However, other accounts dismissed these rumors and described their relationship as fine. Stephanie Grisham, Melania's former communications director, stated that the two have always shared a close relationship. Adding to this narrative, a 2012 blog post by Nicole Brill, Melania's former makeup artist, offered a glimpse into the Trump family dynamic. Brill described the Trumps as being seriously close-knit and dedicated to family. This perspective aligns with the public image the family has often presented, despite the occasional rumors of discord. Ivanka has also spoken highly of Melania as a mother and a role model. In interviews, she praised the First Lady for her unwavering commitment to raising her son Barron while balancing the demands of politics and public life. Ivanka admired Melania's decision to prioritize her family over the campaign trail, calling her a consistent, loving, and reliable figure in Barron's life. She highlighted how Melania personally took Barron to school and picked him up daily, describing it as a remarkable example of putting family first. Ivanka even mentioned how Melania's dedication inspired her as a mother to prioritize her own children and maintain balance in her life. The relationship between Melania and Ivanka is undoubtedly complex. It is shaped not only by their roles within the Trump family, but also by the intense public and political scrutiny they face. As stepmother and stepdaughter, their dynamic is further influenced by their distinct personalities and individual priorities. On the surface, there are moments of mutual respect and admiration, but beneath that, the pressures of family politics and public life may have created some unavoidable challenges. Family relationships, especially those in blended families, are rarely straightforward. Add in the unique complications of being part of a high-profile political family, and things become even more intricate. Ivanka and Melania's connection appears to oscillate between warmth and professionalism. While they seem to share mutual respect, subtle undercurrents of rivalry or misunderstanding might also exist. This is not uncommon in blended families where roles and expectations can sometimes overlap or clash. Ivanka has publicly acknowledged the complexities of balancing personal and professional relationships, particularly within the Trump family. Her relationship with Melania is just one piece of a larger family dynamic that includes 2 ex-wives, multiple siblings, and the high stakes of political life. Each person in the Trump family brings their own experiences and perspectives, which can sometimes lead to tension, but also opportunities for growth and understanding. At the same time, the media plays a significant role in shaping public perceptions of their relationship. Photographs, interviews, and small gestures are often dissected and overanalyzed, fueling speculation about the true nature of their bond. This constant scrutiny can amplify even minor disagreements, making it challenging for the individuals involved to maintain a sense of privacy or normalcy. Despite the rumors and speculations, there is little concrete evidence to suggest any deep animosity between Melania and Ivanka. Their public interactions have generally been respectful, and both women have spoken positively about each other on various occasions. It's entirely possible that any perceived frostiness is simply the result of differing personalities or the natural ebb and flow of a relationship that exists under extraordinary circumstances. In many ways, their relationship reflects the broader challenges of modern family life, complicated, multifaceted, and ever-evolving. While the Trump family's status adds layers of complexity, their dynamics are ultimately rooted in universal themes of love, loyalty, and navigating differences. For now, the public can only speculate based on glimpses of their interactions and the occasional comments shared in interviews. Until a tell-all book or interview sheds more light on their bond, the best word to describe their relationship may simply be complicated.